So if you want to get rich, I'm going to show you how to get rich real quick. This is the number one reason why salespeople self-sabotage their life is because they ruin their own personal life. Guys, you got to understand, sales is very easy. They say when the pain overrides the fear of change, people change. When the pain gets so high that you're just like, you know what, I don't like this no more. Then you'll change. You'll be open to a suggestion. Does that make sense? Now, one of the ways that I operate and I work is that I work off truth. I think the only way to truly change your life is to get honest with yourself. Would everybody agree? You know why I love talking to women? I was telling Rhonda, because I'm female trained. What does that mean? I'm a man, but my wife is super smart, and she has a very good intuition. And I know why this is an all-female sales team is because women have incredible intuition. Am I right? You guys know what's going to happen before it even happens. You guys know when your kids are sick, right? The husband doesn't know the kids are sick. The wife knows. She can tell when anything's off. And I love that. That's why you guys are the greatest salespeople. But I want to tell you what women's biggest problem is. I'm going to tell you this. Your thoughts. Your thoughts, whether you believe they're true or they're a lie, can control your entire life. And I mean this. And I love that my wife is super direct with me. Okay? I want you to write this down. Your number one responsibility in life is to control your suffering, to take responsibility for your suffering, and take responsibility for your thoughts. It's your number one responsibility. Listen, I'm gonna give you an example. If me and my wife, let's say I'm a good man, I'm at home, I'm working hard, I'm studying, I wanna better our life, I'm getting ready for an event. Let's say I got a big event coming up. And I'm at home and I'm studying, I'm writing stuff down, I'm getting prepared, I wanna do a good job, I wanna make her proud, I wanna make sure the people that come in, I ruin the value of money for them, right? So I'm really focused. She walks in the door, and let's say I'm busy. I love my wife. I love my wife more than anything in this world. I would give anything, I'd die for my wife immediately. But let's say I'm working, and I'm really trying to do a good job. She looks over, and she sees that I'm working. She's like, oh, he's not paying attention to me. That's what he's not paying attention to me. So what does she do? She immediately tells herself a story. Okay, like he don't love me no more. Or like, he's too busy for me now. Or, hey, I told him I want to be first. I told him there has to be balance. And now he's working. He didn't even see me come in. He's distracted again. When really, at the end of the day, none of that's true. Everybody agree? That's not true. I'm trying to make my wife proud. I want to make my kids proud. I want to do a good job on this project. I know it's coming up tomorrow. I think it's important. I'm not trying to bother. Listen, I'm a guy. I got ADD. I'm trying to do a good job, but my wife comes in, she sees that, and she's like, you know what? Now I'm pissed. That's how women operate. By the way, I love you guys, and you're all women, but it's a thought. It's not the truth. That's not the real truth. I'm a good man. I'm a good guy. I am me. She's known me for 18 years. She knows I got ADD. I love her more than anything. But this thought controls her, right? Does that make sense? By the way, it works for guys, works for girls. It's the same thing. Guys can do it to girls. The problem with the thought is you got to think every time that there's a thought, is this true? This is the number one reason why salespeople self-sabotage their life is because they ruin their own personal life. Guys, you got to understand, sales is very easy. Whoever in here has the best life is the freest in their mind. You guys want to get free? You want to get financially free? Get free in your mind first. You want to get rich? Look, I'm going to get some stats right, but I want to explain this because this is super important to me because if I can fix me, I can fix you guys. And I did fix me. And then, by the way, I made a lot of money, but I want to show you where I made my most money. So if you want to get rich, I'm going to show you how to get rich real quick. Super important, guys. If you're watching this video right now and you're like, Andy, I'm not built like that. Bullshit. Yes, you are. You got to train. That's the way it works. Train or complain, it's your choice. Okay, every day I train the greatest in the world. You know what I mean? Are you ready to kick some ass and build your legacy and make history? If you are, in the description box below on this YouTube video, there's going to be a link. You click on it, enter your phone number, email, full name, and I will personally reach out to you in the next 24 hours. If you're serious about kicking some ass, going to the new level, recreating, next version of yourself, I'm your guy. Let's kill it. But I got to give you some context of my life so you guys can identify with me for a minute. Okay, so when I'm 2 years old, my mom leaves. You guys know moms like teach the sons like how to love, manners, all that, right? That didn't happen. By the way, I have a resentment against women because my mom left. So it's just me and my dad. Well, my dad's a pushover, and he's a coward. I love my dad. My dad's a good man, but he's a pushover. My dad never stood up for anything. My dad got divorced 6 times by the time I was graduated. Dude, I was taught to quit as a kid. Like everybody understand, the whole point of us getting together today is to do 2 things. Number 1, wash your brain, and then brainwash you. Physically, that's the truth. I want to wash your brain of anything that's not true, and then I want to brainwash you with the truth. And once you do that, you're free. And once you can get to a point where you're free, you'll never want to be unfree again. Because I'm free. I love my life. I've cracked the code. I know the cheat code. I'm going to give it to you guys today. And by the way, those of you in here that have been through the most are capable of the most. The most adversity, the most pain. The reason why you guys have a book in front of you that says mental toughness is because that's the key. Because in life, mental toughness will be your very best friend. See, you only have one enemy in life, and it is you. It is no one on the outside, it is on the inside. You will determine whether you have a great life and you're blessed and you will see the good in everything that happens and you will find good in it. Every time something happens to me now, I'll say, there's got to be some good in this. This guy quit on me. I just got fired. Hey, we just lost $1 million. There's got to be some good in this. Something has to be around the corner from this thing that happened. Something good's about to happen. I can't let my momentum die because of that. I can't let that kill me. I didn't get this far to not make it through this. By the way, you're your own motivational speaker. You're your own counselor. You are the leader of your life. It's all you, okay? Now, if you can do it with you, you can do it with your clients. Okay, you guys are leaders. What's the first rule of leadership? Self-lead. You can't lead anyone else till you lead yourself. You can't lead your kids or your husband or your team or a client. Look, dude, when I'm selling someone, I'm just leading them to where I want to go. You know what I'm saying? I'm going to take them right to where. So sales is leadership to me. When you're not a leader and you're selling something, you have commission breath and people are turned off by you. But when you're a leader and you believe in something and you got the state and the transfer of emotion and they can see that you believe more than they believe. You're more sold than they're sold. You care about them more than they care about themselves. That's how for sure and the certainty you have in what you're speaking about. They're like, damn, I got to do it. I got to do it because they've never seen anything like you before in their life. That's my goal with you guys. My goal with you guys is to create you to be something the world's never seen. I'm going to tell you this. There's a revolution that's going on in the world right now. Whether you believe it or not, it's a revolution. It's called radical change. You got to be able to stand out. You got to be able to make connections that others can't make. Listen to me. You got to make connections that other people can't make. How in the hell can you make a connection with someone else if you're not connected to yourself? Dude, your number one goal in this world is to know you better than anyone else in this world. You have to know you. And if you can crack you and if you can learn you, you can learn anybody. The eyes are the window to the soul. When I'm talking to someone, I look in their eyes and I feel their pain. I see what they're going through. I see what they're scared of. I see their uncertainty. And I don't close them from where I'm at. I go put myself in their shoes and I immediately reverse it. I know exactly what they feel. I want to feel what people feel, and that's how I can close everybody. But your goal is to understand what you're feeling. Hey, if you can't crack your code, you can't crack someone else's code. If you can't close you on what kind of life you should have, you can't close anyone else. This isn't a numbers game. This is who in here is the greatest self-developer. Hey guys, looks like you made it to the end of the video. You're the true 0.0001 percenters. Look, I know 1 percenters that can make it halfway through the video, but making it all the way through, you guys are the best. Now, here's what I'd like to do. Number one, I want to get closer to you. The fact that you made it all the way through the video, you're like, man, dude, I want to roll with this guy. Okay, so I need to connect with you. Down below, there's a description box on this YouTube video. There's a link. It says Coach with Me one-on-one. Okay? If you'll go and you'll enter your information, I'll reach out to you in the next 24 hours. You can tell me what you need help with, what your goals are, and we will crush it together. I would love to help you guys go to the next level in life. You can tell I'm changing my life really fast, and I know that you guys want the same thing. I'd love to go with you on that journey. So right now, if you'd like to partner with me, team with me, if you want me to help coach you and push you, everybody needs a coach, a higher level of accountability to go to the next level. Go to the description box below, click on the link, fill out your information. I'll talk to you in the next 24 hours. Let's kill it.